Thankfully, I had a very good meeting with the senior management of Cassius Mining Limited, and we had a very extensive discussion, almost about 2 hours of very robust, detailed discussions about the matters on the table. I did indicate to them, and I want to say that also to the Ghanaian public, that our goal is to realize the vision of President Akufo-Addo, which is to make Ghana the mining hub of Africa, which has been the instructions of President Akufo-Addo, to work to make sure that Ghana becomes the center point when it comes to mining in Africa. As you know, mining is now taking place in almost all of Africa. There are mining destinations today which hitherto would have been outrageous to even suggest that mining could take place in those places. Northern Ghana, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and all these other enclaves have become mining destinations. So there's a lot of competition. We want to pivot Ghana as a mining hub of Africa, where all the various linkages of mining takes place. And therefore, I had to have this meeting with Cassius because of the very serious nature of the allegations which have been made. And I should say that we had a very good meeting, very productive meeting. We've issued a statement arising out of that meeting, committing to dialogue a lot more and further engage with a view of achieving an amicable resolution of the issues in controversy. And I think that is the major first step, that we've had the opportunity to sit around the table, we've put the cards on the table, and we've been able to come to that conclusion that we should engage. I think that in itself is a major step forward.
You're committed to getting to the bottom of it.
This is it. I mean, and for me, that in itself is a major step forward. So, in the next days and weeks, we're going to go through the process. I'm also scheduled to meet Shanzin Company Limited, which is the company in Ghana and at the center of some of these allegations. But I think I should just make the point on this matter, that when all is said and done, the most important thing is that we go through it in a manner which is fair, which is just, which is transparent, and which is professional, and which can stand the test of time, and which can stand any international or whatever scrutiny. For me, that is what is important. And I made that abundantly clear to Cassius, that we're not going to swallow their rendition or their point of view hook, line, and sinker. Neither are we going to swallow the rendition or viewpoint of Shanzi hook, line, and sinker. We're going to go through a very methodical, time-tested, professional process to first of all assemble the facts, what happened, and then also the implications that arises out of the facts, being mindful of the law. And as the minister responsible for the sector, I will then take the next consequential steps, taking decisions and so on and so forth. And, touch wood, may it not be so, if in the end, as a result, even after my best endeavors and efforts, we are unable to resolve it, and I don't want that to be the situation, but it ends up in litigation. The Attorney General will advise and take the matters up. But every step we will take now, it will be done, and it's being done with the tacit advice of the Attorney General's department. But I want to conclude on the Cassius matter by asserting and doing so forcefully that, look, the Akufo-Addo government's view and goal is to make Ghana the number one investment destination in Africa, in all aspects of our national life. And therefore, those of us who will be given the privilege to work for the president, we are under very strict instructions from him to do whatever we can to make Ghana the very attractive investment destination, whether it's in the mining sector or it's in the industrial efforts we are making, or agriculture, or what have you. And that is the reason why I'm making all the efforts I'm making to attempt to find an amicable resolution to this matter, and also continue to project the Ghanaian mining sector as the best destination for international investors and investors generally to put their money in. I'm very confident and optimistic that when all is said and done, we should be able to find a resolution to this matter.
So you're not faced by the threat of court action, litigation, which mainly got worried when they saw the story. Huge figures being mentioned about them suing us, litigating in London and seeking to us to pay huge amounts that was mentioned in the stories. That is something that doesn't will be addressed. As you said, Attorney General is looking into stuff like that.
Yeah, but arising out of the engagement I've had with them already, should we shouldn't be overly hysteric about these things, because we have to go through the motions. The efficacy or otherwise of their claims and the basis of the claims and all of that are still very much at large. But I'm not too sure we've even got to that point yet. And I made that abundantly clear to them, and I think they are associated with my sentiment that we've not gotten to that point, because these are claims being made by them. And the laws of our country, Act 703 and all the other relevant mining laws are very clear. The minister has a very primordial role when it comes to adjudication in terms of mining rights and disputations relating to mining rights. And that is the process I'm going to go through with them. I believe that it is only after the ministry, and for that matter myself, makes a definitive determination of the issues in controversy, that matters of people being aggrieved or not will come in. And as I say, even with what I am trying to do, I still continue to be guided by the advice of the Attorney General, so that I don't take any missteps. So is it also that when it is all said and done, the Attorney General is very much capable to protect the Ghanaian interest and the interest of the people of Ghana. There's no two ways about that. I'm particularly satisfied with how we're going about it. We're going to keep our eyes very much on that ball and make sure that the national interest is protected.